Everybody, welcome back to Simply Sarissa. We are talking about all the favorites and a few meh and flops that I found in April of this year. So before we get started, I wanted to do a quick update. Countdown is on. If you have not already signed up for the giveaway that I am doing, it is attached to my Glossier video. I'll put the link up above. You just have to be subscribed, and then you have to click the Rafflecopter link. And I will, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put that Rafflecopter link in this video as well, in the link below, but I want you to see what you are going to potentially win. It is a $67 value. It is all of these Glossier products. So you get a full size of the Soothing Face Mist Rose Water Spray. You get a full size of the Haloscope, which is the highlighter, and this is in the shade Quartz. You also get the Cloud Paint in Dusk, which is my favorite. And then you get the Rose Scented Balm DotCom, full sizes. You also get it in this box with the little package that things come in, and you'll get a couple samples of their cloud paint in a couple of different colors, and then you'll also get a fun little sticker. So the countdown is on. Like I said, there's only a few more days left to enter this giveaway. Glossier video, and then also I'll put some links below for you as well. So make sure you enter that before it's over. Let's get started with food items. I talked about these before, HighKey cookies. They are grain-free, gluten-free, keto certified. They taste like Chips Ahoy cookies. They're so good. The fun part about it is they are a little bit on the pricier side, but we found them at a local grocery store for $2.99 a pack. So that's such a good deal. I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna put any links I can find for these cookies below, including the Amazon ones, which is where we discovered them in the first place. But of course, I'm always looking for a deal, so I'll put these cookies links in the description box below. The next food item, I think I've mentioned it once before, but not as a favorite, is this, and I'm probably gonna mess it up, Aleia's, and they are Italian breadcrumbs, gluten-free. So that's the kicker. I find these at most of my local grocery stores. I believe you can also get them at some big box or big retail chains, and so worth the money. They're gluten-free. I put these in my meatballs, meatloaf. You can bread things with them, and because they have the Italian seasonings, they're awesome. Totally worth it. This next category is what I call the home or the kitchen category, and I have to talk about this. Now, I've talked a lot about kitchen sprays, but this one caught my eye when I happened to go to Target recently. Lilac scent. This stuff is out of control. It is a limited edition though that they came out with this spring. They also have, of course, the other matching soaps that can go with it. So your dish soap, also your hand soap. Oh my gosh, if you're into lilac, this is the spray for you. It is incredible. $3.99. I got mine at Target, but you can get it at most places that carry Meyers, and especially the limited edition versions. For the makeup and the bathroom care category, we've got to talk about the wet brush. Now, sneak peek, this is going to be in my May giveaway, but these things are incredible. I had to get rid of my last wet brush. It was just done. It had been years, and I missed it after like 2 days. I thought, oh, I have great brushes, I can use them. Nope, not even close. Had to immediately order another wet brush. I'm obsessed with these things. They work so well, and they were about $9.99 on average, and I just can't live without them. I have to have one of these in my bathroom. The next item should be of no surprise. It is a Glossier product. I've got it on my cheeks right now. It is the Cloud Paint in Dusk. It's a favorite, it's a favorite, it's a favorite. I did a video on our first impressions of these several weeks back. Oh my gosh, I can't stop using it. And I have other blushes that I'm in love with, but this one, it's just too much. I don't know, I just want to reach for it every day. And what I have found is that if I use it with a brush, it actually is super pigmented. It goes on well, stays all day. So a little can really go a long way, especially if you use a brush. I'm obsessed. $18 for the full size, but they have multiple color options. Currently, this is it for me. Move on to clothes and shoes. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the shirt that I'm wearing. I'm currently building a little bit of a haul for Target because that was something that was asked of me. And oh man, I found this and it's a gem. This is already the probably third time I've worn it. It's already been washed. It's a Peplum top. Let me try to stand up and show you. I got it in the blue. They have 3 colors, white, yellow, and blue, but I got it with this. And I'm gonna pull my hair back. It has the cutest little tiny bit of a puff sleeve. It is elastic here, but it doesn't go well like if you try to pull it, you know, over your shoulders. It doesn't work that way. But I love a square or a boat neck, especially for my body type. I just think it draws the attention up. It has these kind of like multi-color kind of shell looking buttons, but nothing overwhelming. They are, I believe, fully functioning buttons, but I just don't need them to be because it's so open I can pull it over. Has a little bit of elastic, but it's not uncomfortable. And then it's a peplum top, and it hits me just below, or excuse me, just above my hip bones. And it's comfortable, it's soft, it's a little bit roomy, but still figure flattering. It is a rayon and linen blend. So yes, I did iron it, but it doesn't like overly wrinkle. $20 at Target. If you're not already following me on the Like to Know It app, I really suggest that you do. I put a lot of like my sneak peeks and my fun things that I find way ahead of time on my Like to Know It app. It's also handled Simply Sarissa. And then of course, when I find a really good outfit, I do post on my Instagram, probably a couple times a week if you ever want to like know what I'm wearing through the week. It's usually on Instagram, but Like to Know It is where you're gonna find stuff first. Next favorite is one that should be familiar if you watched my video on my Old Navy haul. It is this open front cardigan, loose fitting cardigan. Okay, I've already washed it because that was a concern of mine. I did not put it in the dryer, and I washed it in like one of my garment bags, washing bags, just because I just don't want it to get nubby. And it came out beautifully. It's soft, it's comfortable. I reach for this several times a week. And I love it because it's lightweight, but it still covers my shoulders. I've already shown you guys, but I'll throw it on real quick. And the other reason why I love it is because it has these open, wide sleeves. So I can wear it with virtually any sleeve or non-sleeved top or dress that I've got. And it just flows open perfectly. It's got little wide pockets. Man, I love this thing. But again, it's $40 regular price, which I don't think I would pay. Has 3 color options, a white, a rust, and a black, but it's Old Navy, always on sale. I'll put the link below. This next favorite is actually a shoe, and I did a video about spring shoes for travel last year, and this was part of it. I have to tell you though, I had a foot injury about a month and a half ago, and I am barely getting to the point where I can wear actual like closed toe shoes again. Oh my gosh, these things have been a game changer. ECCOs I've had in my life for like probably 10, 11 years now. I will never be without them. These are the street, let's see, the ECCO Soft Street version. So this is my latest version. But again, these are over a year old and incredible, incredible shape. They have the best support on every angle. So if you have foot issues, shoe issues, arch issues, ECCO's the way to go. The street style has like this little different color. This was one, like I said, I purchased last season, but they currently have, I believe, several colors, but for sure like a tan and a black and then a different colored shoe. They're $159, but I'm telling you, my last pair of ECCOs, which were the ECCO Soft 7s, lasted me like 6 years. And I mean really, truly 6 years. I don't want to show you too close up, but you can see these little dots. They have the best like traction. The arch support, the leather is buttery soft. My last set was actually like a suede, incredible. They wipe clean. They just stay beautifully. And favorite, 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 lifesaver this month. I actually had to walk full and be on my feet for 8 hours for the first time after this foot injury, and these things worked like a dream. I cannot express to you how good they are and how much they are worth the money. I will never be without some ECCO sneakers ever again. All right, well, you all know that sometimes I have a meh category, and this is it today. I actually had to purchase some drinks for a small gathering that I had, and I purchased the Spindrift drinks. I actually grabbed these at Trader Joe's, but you could get them at a lot of places. I purchased 2 different flavors, the raspberry lime and the blackberry. Now, it's like I should have known better. I didn't read it properly. I thought they were just sparkling water because that's what they say, but they are not. They have real squeezed fruit in them. Now, everything about these, the idea of them, I absolutely love. They literally have the best ingredients, so clean, like 10 calories. It's literally just carbonated water, and like for this one, it's blackberry juice, lemon juice, and blackberry puree. That is it. So they are not sweet. But the problem is 2 things. Let me show you though, they're so pretty. Just opened this fresh one. Beautiful color, look at that, they're incredible. So again, they are not what I would call a true sparkling water. They actually come out more like a light fruit juice, but because they are unsweetened and because they do have the fruit juice in them, they kind of just take on a funny tang to them. Yeah. So it's kind of like one of those in-between things where you're like, really, should you be sweetened or should you not have this much juice in you? I'm not sure. But it's sort of that in-between thing. Whereas I'm definitely going to drink these. My family will not drink them though, so it's going to be all me. I do put them in the fridge. They're great. I think they're beautifully colored, so I like to pour them in a glass to kind of enhance the experience. But again, I just don't know. So let me know in the comments below if you've tried these Spindrifts before and what you think of them. Because like I said, I'm just on the fence. I just don't know. Like I can drink it, but I feel like it's either missing something or has too much juice. You tell me. Okay, my actual final fail is a pair of shoes. Now, let's talk Golden Goose for a minute. I'm sure you're aware of Golden Goose. These stinking shoes are like $550. I would never pay that in my life. I've been to the store, seen them tried on. I don't think they're worth it. I don't want to pay $550 for a pair of shoes, period. I also don't want to pay $550 for a pair of shoes that looks dirty. It's crazy. I don't get it. So if I'm missing something, please let me know in the comments below as well. But there's always a look for less, right? And then everybody kind of had this like FOMO with the Golden Gooses, and they went nuts over the Scoop from Walmart version of Golden Gooses. So I finally got my hands on a pair, actually 2 pair. I'll show you them both. I bought my true to size. I bought 10. They are about $32, so way better price than $550, but still, let me show you. Okay, they're not the true look for less in the sense that Golden Goose has like this really cool star kind of effect they put on each shoe. It's like a logo. So the look for less does not have that right off. What they are trying to do though is sort of mimic it. And so they have this stitching and they have like the different color on the shoes and a little bit of gold on it. And it's a wide kind of a shoe. They fit a little bit like the old school Adidas. So I kind of feel like I have like a big wide duck foot or something when I put them on. But if you can see close up, this is how the shoes come, and that's why they're trying to be the Golden Goose look for less. The shoes come looking dirty, like you've already worn them several times, and the stitching is super visible because it's meant to look worn or dirty, just like the Golden Gooses are. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I don't get it. And I'm not even keeping these for $32 because they don't have any arch support. They do have the memory foam, just like Scoop shoes. And if you don't need, if you don't need arch support, these aren't the end of the world for a pair of shoes. But they're not real leather. They look dirty. They're still $32 from Walmart. Even the laces are meant to look dirty already and dingy. I don't know. So it's epic fail for me. I am glad I got my hands on them so I could show you though. And I may feature them in an upcoming video just to kind of reiterate what I think about them. But the second set that I got, just because I want to see if they looked any better, were actually like a blush pink with an animal print. And I like the color on these, and the actual shoe itself doesn't look dirty. This is actually just the color. It's a really pretty kind of blush pink nude color. And then it has this really fun look to it. And the shoelaces look cleaner. So I guess if I were to keep a pair, it would be these. But the whole side is still like supposed to look scuffed and dirty like I've been wearing them. And you can really see it right there, I think. Yeah, no, virtually no tread on them. So if I were to compare these to my ECCOs, like I'd be slipping and sliding all over the place with these. And again, to me, not flattering. I do have big feet. These are a size 10. So I look like I'm a duck or something wearing these suckers. They are huge. Yeah, so I hope that for somebody who kind of is on the fence and thinking they want Golden Goose or Golden Goose lookalikes, I really don't feel like it's worth it even at $32. I'd rather save my money and buy a super good pair of clean, fresh, new ECCOs or something else that's actually gonna give my foot support and last me forever. So hope this helped. This was my epic fail, and both of these pairs are definitely going back to Walmart this time. So that does it for me for my April faves and fails for 2021. I hope that this video was informative, and I hope that you found some fun things that you might want to try, and I hope that I helped you to save some money on my fails that you may not want to get. But anyway, until next time, I will see you soon.